Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy Adrian back with another video. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am currently a little under the weather right now. Um, I went to a strip club the other night. I think that's what it was. That was my first time going outside in a month, and that's probably what it was. But nonetheless, I told myself that I was gonna be consistent. I told myself I was going to be consistent. I told myself I was not going to miss a day. So look at me, guys, keeping my word to myself. And then, yeah, man, just, bring you guys as much value as possible. As you guys know, I just reached 500 subscribers. Thank God to that. And, yeah, I just reached 500 subscribers. Thank God to that. And I actually will be dropping my new community this week. That way you guys can, join the community, start learning, a new game on the credit industry, on the funding industry, how to just scale your business, overall, right? So what this video mainly going to be about is what to do before applying, right? So we guys all know applying for anything can be a very critical process, because that really determines if you get the product, or if you get the approval, or if you get the object that you want, right? So I'm gonna just give you guys some quick tips on what I do, and that way you guys can just move at a more quality over quantity rate, a more proper, more structured rate, and you guys can just it can just be super simple for you guys. This is gonna be another like raw, unedited, uncut video, just because I was a little under the weather and I had to drop again today. So yeah, man, just thug it out with me, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys for continuing to watch me, right? So what to do before applying? So first things first, I would say structure your profile the right way. And you may say, okay, how do I structure my profile the right way? What if I don't know what requirements this specific product requires? So what I would do, I would personally do some research online or on social media, because we live in a day and age where IG Reels, TikToks, all these bunch of different people, they do a lot of these things. So, and they drop the requirements for that specific bank product, for that specific loan, for that specific approval. What I would do is I would see, the average data points, right? So I can kind of see like a ballpark range of like where I'm at compared. And data points don't always mean approval as well. It's a lot of other factors that come into play as well. But it can kind of just give you like an idea. Okay, I'm near here, because sometimes you can have more than enough and still not get approved, and sometimes you can have less than enough and get approved. It kind of just depends. The data points is just to put you in that good mark, if that makes sense, in the green, right? But a lot of different things can come into play, especially if you have negative accounts, or if you had negative accounts with that specific bank, or if your account was overdrawn. It's a lot of different stipulations that play into part, right? So I would say find the data points and structure my credit profile, right? And structure my credit profile, that can mean a bunch of different things, but I will structure my credit profile with quality over quantity accounts, right? It's a lot of people, probably viewers even watching this video, with a lot of like consumer lending products, or JCPenney type products, and they believe they have 20, 30 plus open primary accounts, and they all from Best Buy and JCPenney's and things like that. And these individuals, they really think that they got a good credit profile because their credit says 700. No, in that case, I would call that a fake 700. Like when people just have like a bunch of accounts, but the accounts are just super, super weak, I would consider that a fake 700, because it's really not no quality. Like, by example, let's say a person that has 20 plus JCPenney credit cards. I know no one's ever gonna have 20 JCPenney cards. I'm just giving you guys an example. Like Best Buy, JCPenney, gas station credit cards, if those even a thing, right? But anything that people be doing nowadays to start their credit, build their credit. Let's say there's an individual with 20 plus JCPenney credit cards, and then there's an individual with 3 quality accounts, 3 bank issued products. The person with the 3 bank issued products are more likely to get approved than a person with a 20 plus quantity accounts over quality. So that's what I will focus on. Focus on quality accounts, guys. Right? And sometimes you got to do your research. You know, that's just the name of the game. You know, it is what it is. Never stop learning. Right? So, you know, structure your credit profile from those data points that you literally just research, right, on social media or however it is, or online, however it is that you've done it, right? Then next thing, you know, let's say you're applying online, right? Let's say you don't have a banker. Let's say you're applying online. Now what I would do is same way you can kind of like, you know, research some numbers or invest in a mentorship, because, you know, everyone has different numbers that they, you know, that they put, right? So, or you can, you know, outreach, do some networking, right? See if they, you know, will give you some sauce. 9 times out of 10 they won't, just because they pay for the game. But so like, let's say you did, you know, invest in a quick little play. You know, you got some numbers what to put on the applications. You know, some ballpark ranges, some what they call sweet numbers, right? now, now what I would do is always remember this. You know, even if you're an entrepreneur, I've been an entrepreneur for around, like, I guess you could say 5 years now. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 19. I'm 24 years old now. And this is something I didn't know in the beginning, because, you know, as an entrepreneur, you kind of like, you hold that title like with a pride, like, oh, I'm an entrepreneur. But on applications, that don't look good. They want they want more secure income. Entrepreneurship is not secure at all. You know, even though, you know, we have, you know, the crazy view, you know, things like that. It look good, right? But on paper, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Well, I'm gonna say it's not as secure, especially like whenever you're applying online. It doesn't look as secure. So even if you're not or even if you're not employed, I will put like I'm employed under my business, because technically you are. So you know, that's something, you know, I be doing. Like I would say like I'm employed with my business, just because that just looks a lot better than saying like, oh, you're self-employed, right? And, you know, the last final thing that I would say, guys, is if you guys have a banker or a BRM or a BRM Connect, that always, you know, heightens your chance of approval rather than you going to go do it yourself. So if you have a banker, if you have a BRM, you know, sometimes it may be a little split on the back end, a little fee you got to pay someone, whatever the case may be. I feel like that's always better, just because it's like that more certainty, rather than, you know, you letting the algorithm determine whether you get approved. Now it's like it's actually going through a banker's referral, man. But that's really it for this video, man. Hopefully I get to feel better, man. I appreciate every single one of you guys who's been, you know, sticking with me along this journey. Like I said, we are at 500. I mean, I about to say 500,000 soon, God willing. But we are at 500 subscribers, man. I look forward to seeing what, you know, this year takes place, because I'm only gonna be becoming like better and better and better. As you guys didn't just peep, this is a one cut. It's not even no cuts in this video. This is a one take video. I literally just started recording. I literally been flowing and getting better and better talking on camera. So, you know, I'm proud of myself for that. Salute to myself, man. Just because, you know, I want to keep giving you guys the best quality content as possible. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. See you guys at the top, because the bottom is just not an option. Gone.